Hello everyone and welcome back to more Hunting Simulator 2. So the game's been out for a little while now, and I thought now would be kind of a good time to kind of point out some of the best features of this game. It's pretty good, and it's got some things that I like about it. So this video is going to be kind of a top 5 list of the best things in Hunting Simulator 2. So without further ado, let's get into this list of just great things. So coming in at number 5 is the weapon variety. When you go to the store on the laptop in this game, it is amazing how many different guns there are. You can, it's going to take quite a while to collect all of them in all the different calibers and everything, but it's certainly nice to have a wide variety of guns. Now, it really does not matter which one you use, there doesn't seem to be that much difference between them, but it is certainly nice to be able to change up your loadout every now and again and use something different. And it's just an awesome feeling to have to grind to get every single gun. It's one of the better parts of the game, but certainly not the best. So let's move on to number 4, and it's not far from the laptop, is the Lodge. The Lodge is absolutely amazing. So if you're like me, you just want to get your lodge complete. You hate seeing any blank spaces on the wall. You want to have all your trophies mounted, and it's really satisfying to be able to go out, get yourself an animal, mount it up on the wall, and come back and see how nice it looks. And, you kind of pressure yourself to go, that one's not big enough. So you constantly will be filling out your wall and just looking for an even bigger animal to get, and that keeps the game interesting because you can always go out and see if you can't get yourself something better. So this is why the Lodge is just one of the best features of the game. Not a lot of other hunting games have anything similar to this, and it's just overall a nice feeling little kind of home base area. And to be honest, it's just a nice relaxing place to be. It's beautiful building and it's just absolutely great. But what's even better than the Lodge has to be number 3, which is the dogs. The hunting companions in this game are fabulous. There's 5 to choose from. You got the Beagle, the Yellow Lab, Black Lab, the Brown Lab, and the Wire Hair Pointer. And it is just an amazing feature to be able to go out with your dog and go out and find some animals. It's just great. It One of the first things you do when you start the game is you kind of think to yourself, this dog isn't finding anything, but as you kind of go along, you develop a bond with your dog, and the better your dog gets, the more it's hard to go without it. It's hard to switch companions. When you get your first one leveled up all the way, it is super hard to go back to the store and think, well, I want to try a new companion. It's hard to stick with a new companion. You're going to want to go right back to your high leveled ones because you really do form a bond with your animals. It's an amazing feature, and no other game really has this kind of companionship with dogs. So that's why it takes the number 3 spot. But coming at number 2 has to be the amount of variety of region you can go to. Now, there's only 6 places you can hunt, but they're all very different. You can go to the Bandera region and kind of hunt from the plateaus looking for pronghorn and bison down below. Or if Texas isn't really your thing, you can go over to Roosevelt Forest and really try to look for black bears and moose and stuff in the high forest. I mean, there are so many different places you can go, and they're all different. When you go to like Europe or something, it's certainly similar wandering through the forests of Harghita County, but it's not the exact same as Roosevelt Forest. You're going to have to change up the tactics that you're hunting with. So that's why it's just an amazing thing that they have all these different places in here because you're not going to hunt every single one the exact same way, and you have to change up your strategy. And you can play around with one region for about a week, and then if you get tired of it, you can always go switch. And it's just great because you're not going to be able to master all of the regions. You're always going to have to go back and kind of practice getting back in the groove with another one. And it's just very nice to have 6 distinct regions that all feel pretty different from one another, where you can really use different guns and loadouts and really enjoy yourself. And it's a really nice job, and they all look absolutely gorgeous. But the number one thing on this list has to be the hunting experience itself. Going out and getting an animal in this game is just fun. No two ways about it. You can have tons of fun going out over and over and over again just hunting. And it feels really good. Combining, your variety of weapons with going out with your dog, and it's just a lot of fun. There's a wide variety of animals in the game. The hunting experience itself is very solid. It's great. You can go out and spend hours in this game, and it doesn't really get old too much. I mean, if it gets old, you just switch regions. But going out and looking for animals, it's enough of a challenge to where you have to work at it, but animals are not so hard to find to where you feel like you're not getting anywhere. So they have an excellent balance with this. The finds system kind of keeps you making sure you're hunting in an ethical way, and it's just a nice overall experience that they've done a really nice job with. So anyway, that's my top 5 features of Hunting Simulator 2. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one for more Hunting Simulator 2.